I'm Terry with Reggae in Seattle, and I am here with the legend that is Mykal Rose. Thank you, Mykal, for sitting down with me.
Yeah, man, great pleasure.
So, how's the tour going?
Well, tour is it's not an easy road, and we're getting around, and people are turning up for the concerts. We get quite a few sold out shows, and give thanks.
It really is a blessing. I mean, for you to have the sold out shows, but for us, when you're up on that stage and you're just giving us all that energy, I know Seattle is ready for you. How you've been here before, but how was Seattle treating you during this short stay?
Well, Seattle is always good turned out. Last time I was here, it was a great show, and it's just a pleasure to be here tonight again, at Nectar Lounge. So each and every one, it's always a pleasure. Me, I say enough respect. This is Mykal Rose, the Grammy Kid. We have to endorse the thing, AKA, you see me? Yeah, 777, never stop, you see it?
Nice. Now, you have been singing from a young age. Who are some of your influence? Who inspired you?
Well, my listening, ability was, my archive of listening was wide, because I used to listen to like B.B. King and, I used to listen to everything, everything. From Ken Booth, Dennis Brown, Bob Marley, Alton Ellis, I used to listen to everything. I'm a person, I just love music. I just love music, any kind of music.
Well, it certainly comes through when you're up there. That is for sure. Can you tell us a little bit about when Sly Dunbar introduced you to Ducky Simpson, and next thing you know, we have what really became a magic for that time period that you were with Black Uhuru?
Well, actually, it wasn't Sly actually introduced me to Ducky. I used to do like hotel circuit on the north coast of Jamaica, and a member was smoking marijuana, and they wanted me to be an informer, and I said, nah, no, no, no. So they fired me from the band. Anyways, it's like I came forward Kingston, and I was still Sly, what was going on, and Sly said, don't worry, he must say, get some song together, and he will record and produce whatever it is, if it's a single album. And from then, it's like, it goes like that. Everything just happened. It's like, bam, turn up. I came with Ducky and Puma, and we take it from there. Although the group, we had songs we recorded for Deb Music, Dennis Brown label, Wood from a Fire and the Rent Man, which came out, and Joe Gibbs put it out in the long run, Yeah, but and we had another singer, Errol Jays, this brethren from the Jays group, usually sing as a third singer with us also. And then after we found Puma, Kojo, a Rastaman, he's like brethren with Planner Dread, them Bingy, Rastaman, from them time. Yeah, and he introduced Puma to us, and we took it from there, and this is the outcome of it.
Well, the outcome was just some magical times. I mean,
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna tell you what my favorite song is. "Shine Eye Gal."
Okay.
That is my jam right there. Now,
Yeah.
out of all that time, do you have a song that was your favorite song?
Well, to tell you the truth, "The Whole World Is Africa" is my favorite song. Yeah, the whole world is Africa, but it's divided in continent, states, zones, and cities have no pity. Yeah, different thing, Yeah, man.
I want to ask you about the time that you left the group and you kind of just
Right.
went away. Kind of, I don't want to say went on sabbatical hiatus. Can you
Okay.
tell us more about that?
Well, it's like I head for the mountain, After the breaking up of the group, I head for the mountain. I decided to plant like, crops and coffee, so the people of the neighborhood in the jungle could, have a support from me, So it's just a blessing, We just as a boy, woman and man of God, give her thanks every time.
Give thanks
Yeah,
indeed.
we have to give and break when it's time for break. We break, but we must always share and see what we can do to help all the time. Because, Donkey said the world not level, so we got to just. To not just Seattle alone, but, all supporters of reggae throughout, the years and, suffer the pain and all the struggles that they go through, in life. We have to bless up and continue, loving the Father and, give praises all the time.
Can you tell us the difference between creating solo versus creating as part of a group, like such as
Okay.
when you were Black Uhuru? Tell us the difference there, or is it one for you?
Well, like when you're in a group, it's like sometimes, you know, things run smooth and sometimes things it don't run smooth. It's like that. It happens to the best of us. Sometimes we're not perfect, but you have some people fight. Not literally. But like people talk very heavily, and then later on they go do a show and stuff like that. So group. I love a group thing anytime, any day, because a couple of years ago, Barry Salmon had asked me to. He said Ducky came to him and asked him to ask me to rejoin Black Uhuru, and I did, but it just never worked out. It's just one of them things there.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I say right as if I know, but I know that as if I know, and I couldn't possibly. But I think that creatively, everyone evolves, and you just go to the next space.
Yeah.
And I think that for
No,
a
you
lot of
see,
people, it's like
you
that.
see, to make music, I like to, have a quiet environment around me when I'm making music, because music is something. It's not a joke thing, you know. So, yeah, that's how I am with music.
Well, that where you're talking about there, you're
I'm
talking about
always
the
making music.
it's the music business, but
Yeah.
but it is a creative process, which I think takes a lot of energy, and
Right.
like you said, that quiet solitude is what does it for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Tell us about your latest album.
Yeah, well, presently there's a single doing very well right now. I Put a Spell on You, which was done by a lot of artists over the years. Like Nina Simone as a version, and many others. Included the original of the song. So I have a ska album coming out soon, and it's new age ska. So we just make each and every one know, say get you ready, because this one is ready for you all.
Well, what I can tell you is you put a spell on me. I can tell you I've been listening to that. It's a regular in my playlist, and your
Yeah.
rendition is just is fire. And also, too, I have to say, you did put a spell on me because I saw you performing at the Reggae Jamrock Cruise.
Right.
It was the last night. It was a little cold and windy up there, but I know this: when you got to a certain point where I was just up and just like I looked up in the universe, like, is this magic happening right now
Yeah.
at this time?
Oh yeah, it was rough because I don't know. It was somewhere out in the Bermuda Triangle we were, and it was very windy, and it was really hard to perform with a lot of wind. But with the mercy of the Father, I pulled through. Give thanks. But a lot of people were frightened to know that I came across Sly and Robbie, and we had Junior Gang and Joe Mercer. We had all the Marleys backstage, and it was nice.
It was fire.
Yeah, it was
Now
nice.
some of these weak cruisers, they couldn't handle that wind, but what I know is everybody turned out, especially the other musicians.
Right.
How does that feel when you have the fans, like me, but then you have the people that are just other musicians? How does it feel to have that type of
Yeah, because
adulation?
Chronix was there in the background. Yeah, Chronix. Yeah, man. It was a good energy. It's just that they've never. I don't think we've been so close, and they've seen it live like that performing. But they have seen shows with me, but like on the spot. That was it on the boat.
So who do you have any favorites among the young artists? Who are you listening to? Who's in your tape deck or your playlist? See how old I am? I just said tape deck.
All of the youth them want come up right now. Yeah, I do listen because you gotta listen because if you don't listen, you never get anywhere. So I'm a person, I'm open. I listen, you know, Porter J, Chronics, Joe Mercer, yeah, Popcorn. I listen to everything that's going on right now. I listen to everything.
So what are your plans for next year?
We be just working, we be just working right now, just making music nonstop.
Nice, nice, nice.
Crazy.
Well, I can tell you this. I'm looking forward to tonight's show.
Okay.
And I appreciate you sitting down with me. I know it's a lot, and I know this touring it takes a lot
I
out of
got
you.
a spell on you. I put a spell on you because you're mine. Cause you're mine. Say the things you do. Ah, I ain't lying, no. Yeah. Stay